Hello, my name is Dr. Bob DeMaria, the Drugless doctor, with cleansing from head to toe. What you need to know. Let's just talk a little bit about perspiration. You know, back in the day when I was very toxic and before I made the decision and actually learned about all the toxicity areas, is that I used to have my own challenges with perspiration, and I was perspiring excessively. And I have found excessive perspiration occurs in individuals who may have had exhaustion to two glands located on top of their kidneys called the adrenal glands. But what I've also have learned is your body will use whatever it can to dump toxins. Your liver is the major detoxifier. And if your liver is being compromised, it can affect and impact other organs in your body. So I want you to think of your liver as the main force, the main area, the main filter. But if your liver's not functioning, your kidneys can figuratively become your second liver, doing what they can to process all the toxins. Your liver has phase 1 and phase 2 of detoxification. And part of the process, and there are many pathways of detoxification, of cleansing and detoxification that occur in the liver, but some key ingredients is sulfur. Your body needs sulfur to eliminate toxins. And do you know what good sources of sulfur are? Probably one of the most unique, universal sulfur-based foods. Are you ready for this? It's broccoli. I know, broccoli. Broccoli is a very important food. Your liver needs sulfur to combine the toxins with. Your liver also needs protein to combine the toxins with, because the toxins are going to be eliminated by your colon. If you don't eat enough antioxidant food, your body is going to use bile. Your bile from your liver will be used as an antioxidant, and you want the bile to break down the fat. See, bile is the dish detergent in your body. You'll run out of bile if you don't have enough antioxidants. That's one of the reasons that you want to be eating your apples every day. Let's just say that you're the individual that you do have digestive distress with cucumbers, green peppers, eggs, onion, and garlic. And you go to see your healthcare provider, and they make the decision that your gallbladder needs to come out. Before you would do that, I would encourage you to create a strategy for your liver to start making bile again, so you don't have to have your gallbladder removed. I commonly see gallbladder removal in women after they have had their second child. That's like taking the dish detergent out of your body. Statistically, and I have seen this in my practice over time, it's quite common today, that individuals who have their gallbladders out have a greater chance to have heart disease and eventually can have cancer, because the bile helps break down fat, and if you have improper fat metabolism, you're going to have poor breakdown in your whole body. If you're watching me right now and you've had your gallbladder removed, you really want to find a good quality source of bile salts, because the bile salts are going to help your body function optimally. If you're 40 years old and older and you're noticing foul-smelling stools, you're passing a lot of gas, you're burping a lot, you may think about adding a digestive enzyme to your meals. You want to minimize and eliminate cold fluids with your meals, because that upsets proper digestion. Your colon and your small intestines are areas of tissue that absorb nutrients. And you want to make sure that you have a bowel movement every day. When you wake up in the morning, this is what I'm going to suggest that you do. This is a part of the simple cleansing and detoxification from head to toe. You want to start your day off with a warm glass of water or hot water, pure water, and I want you to get a wedge of lemon, of organic lemon. Squeeze the lemon in the water, sip on the water, and then when it's done, it's okay to eat the pulp of the lemon. That's going to promote optimal liver function, so your liver is going to be dumping toxins. The best way to have optimal colon function is you want to drink water from a pure source. You want to eat fiber-based vegetables, preferably non-starch, but green vegetables, lettuce, radishes, broccoli, and cabbage. You may or may not know, but avocados are a great source of fiber. I would stay away from eating grains, especially if you're not having a regular bowel movement. If you do notice that you have cold hands and cold feet, chances are you may have a low thyroid or subpar thyroid function, which is going to eliminate and stop your colon from being released on a regular, timely basis. An area that we have noticed, because a lot of patients will ask me, well, Dr. Bob, what could I take to increase fiber? Just from experience, we don't really recommend psyllium seed or psyllium powder. It tends to irritate the colon. We actually encourage flax powder. It's a little bit more gentle. We don't always encourage our patients to use a lot of herbs to irritate the colon lining to have a bowel movement, because what it's going to do, it's going to make you become dependent on those herbs. But what we have found, a lot of times people have a deficiency of magnesium. Yes, that's right. A magnesium deficiency will cause your colon to become quite sluggish. And you don't want that to occur. So you may want to find magnesium from a very quality source, and you take it right before you go to bed at nighttime. So when you wake up in the morning, you have a gentle, normal bowel movement. It's very simple. Add water. Add water-based vegetables, tomatoes and cucumbers. Eat fiber every day. Maybe think about adding some flax powder, and make sure that you avoid the real items that would cause sluggishness to your colon, especially grain products. Digestion starts from the head, it goes down to the toes. My name is Dr. Bob DeMaria, the Drugless Doctor. Thank you for joining me today.